Alright, I was gonna wait a few days until I put my comments in on this. Just by the title, you know what I'm gonna talk about. Toys R Us' possible inevitable return. Now, when I first heard this, I was excited because a childhood thing was coming back from the dead. As all of you know, I was legitimately actually depressed that this store was going away because it's been around for 70 plus years, and for it just to go like that, it was sad. And now with the recent announcement that it could possibly come back to life, a lot of people, including myself, have doubts, and I don't blame them for having doubts. Just like I don't blame myself for having doubts. Number one is a lot of people think it was a publicity stunt or just like a cheap cop out to pretty much pay for their bankruptcy or what they owe, just so they can come back. And a lot of people have a sour feeling, especially the workers, the employees. Now, if it were to come back, I completely 100% agree with the employees. The restaurants pay some kind of pay that I looked up. I researched it, and it basically applies to anyone who was working for Toys R Us when it shut down. So if you used to be a Toys R Us employee and you feel that you need your residence, I can't remember the word, reference. I'm not even gonna say. It. I completely agree with you. I support that shit 100%. They gotta pay you what they had to pay you because not every employee was able to be paid. Um, in fact, there was actually I remember seeing a news article that said a lot of people were losing their health insurance because they weren't able to pay it. Now that their only job, their it's basically gone. Let's just go through on the order of emotions that I first felt whenever with this whole debacle. First, when it closed down, depression. I was sad. I was pissed. I didn't want it to close. Then, as it was closing, the founder passed away, which is like the biggest fuck you can have to a company. That's when I actually thought, all right, you know what? I guess maybe it's destiny for it to close down. Then it closes down. I think 3 to 4 months pass. I don't remember when it closed down. I think in June or July. I'm not sure. Then a few months pass. It's back again on the news saying it might come back. At first, like I said, I was happy. I was glad that okay, yeah, childhood is coming back. But then reality set in, and I analyzed it. I'm like, wait, hold on. If it's coming back, number one, are they gonna hire the same people? And number two, are they gonna be smart about their marketing? Because I know that their online shit was horrible, was bad. Like nobody wanted to buy online for Toys R Us. I don't know why. I'm not sure. I never actually bought anything from ToysRUs.com. I always went to the store itself. But I do know that their online was fucking the worst. And number three, when I said it was probably a publicity stunt, I I just can't think of any other way, of any other explanation of why they would come back now. What I'm starting to think is they probably, like whenever the founder died, the shareholders or whoever the fuck was in charge, they probably saw it as an opportunity, saying, okay, he's gone. Now we can do whatever the fuck we want with this store or with this franchise. So maybe at first it was gonna be fully extinct, fully bankrupt, gone. But now that the founder passed away, those greedy fucking blood sucking shareholders and investors, they're like, okay, well, we can do whatever the fuck we want now. The creator is gone. We're in charge now. And if that means fucking our fans or our followers or whoever, our customers, so be it. So it does leave a sour taste in my mouth. Somewhat. A bittersweet, actually. But, I mean, I don't know. Only time will tell for what will happen with Toys R Us. If it does come back, I'm not gonna fucking discriminate or not discriminate. I'm not gonna talk shit. I'm still gonna buy shit there if it does come back. If not, well, it wasn't meant to be. But I just don't know if my theory about the shareholders is true. They single-handedly fucked up Toys R Us's reputation for being consumer friendly. For the longest time, it was, I like to consider consumer friendly. I don't know if everyone would, but that's how I saw them. That's all I gotta say about this situation. There really wasn't that much for me to say. I just really wanted to hear everything before I put in my thoughts and my opinions. But all in all, I'm actually somewhat glad that Toys R Us 2 is coming back. Hopefully, comes back. Did I just say Toys R Us 2? I'm sorry, I'm fucking sleepy. I'm still sick. I'm recovering, but yeah, I they should call it Toys R Us 2 now that I think about it. But yeah, I just really hope they don't fuck us if it decides to come back. I hope they analyze everything now, because they did get their ass kicked by Amazon in the online portion. If they fix their online portion, I'm pretty sure, and if they make their own app, because I don't even think they had their own app. If they fix their online portion, make their own app, get their shit together, they could probably start over again. And I really hope they do, because that was the only toy store I ever went to when I was little. I'm pretty sure there was more, but that was the most known. So it's got a special place in my heart, and in a lot of people's hearts. I know that much. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. With that being said, I hope you fuckers like, comment, subscribe, and share this video on Facebook and on every social media you own, even if you share it on Pornhub. It's just kind of weird talking about toys on Actually, no, it's not weird. Toys, sex toys. I thought about it. Never mind. I'll see you fuckers later.